No, be only you with waka come. Like a red, never walk alone. No, be only you with waka come. Like a red, never walk alone.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Played out wide. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Bruyne. Oh, this looks sharp. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. He's dealt with that really well. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Just the goalkeeper. And a chance! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. Now there's a shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Number 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Ronaldinho.
Looking for the run. Cruyff. He is through here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold, he's got tall, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent enough try.
Cruyff certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he finish? And this could be the final action of the first half. Howson clears, and he's had a hit. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Stojkovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest This will turn out to be a really good one.
Today, please have your
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Chelsea are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And the second half gets underway. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he can clear it away. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hazard. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's really well cleared. Nicked it back promptly. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Johan
So,
Cruyff.
time for changes
Number
on both
21,
sides, actually.
Hazard.
Chelsea
Coming on the
move
field,
2 up and into a
number
position of
23,
real strength.
Palmer.
Well, everything is going to plan,
Number 22,
Peter. A day for a regular managerial
Substitution in
heartbeat,
progress.
at least for one.
The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Messi. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Yes! 200! It's the goal they all came to see.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 9, Ronaldinho.
Dance, that wanna dance, that wanna dance, that wanna dance, that wanna dance.
Picture this,
minding my business. Trying to play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. You can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket, look at how I flow.
There's certain ones that the most I call upon to be a different world.
Now in this come the man called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
I just want day. I not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just want day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Gongzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely drive and make it back in by the grace of God. Some guy love talk but them face the back what will be must be.
Now my late night day, I look at time to just cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think of
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Gamba Osaka have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Out of play for a throw. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking to play him in. Xabi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Messi. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Del Piero. Great vision. That's good vision. Roberto Carlos.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is through here. That is good strength. Deftly away. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Now that looks a decent ball. And that should get the job done. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Messi. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Hazard. And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a great position. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Substitutions taking
No
place.
goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Beckham. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho is onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a good position here. That's a half-decent try. Cleared without hesitation. He's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Ronaldinho. Now this could be a... And Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta. And that has been knocked clear. And that is masterful defending. And that's a throw-in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Romero. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's well positioned here. Just the goalkeeper. And the finish! He's got a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Palmer! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's an imaginative pass. Picked out brilliant, decent chance! They've done it! And what a climax we have here! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 18,
Gamba Osaka give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, no joy this time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Adams. Always felt that, hasn't he? Now this could be a chance. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Chelsea clearly... And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Ronaldinho claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
Kindly make his way to the information center.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Now it's Martinez. And he's taking no chances there. There's the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking for the run, and that is a little undercooked. And this is Messi. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pinches it off him. Xavi Alonso, Cruyff, and he's worked it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Ruben Neves. Dumfries is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Messi. Now Martinez. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Carlos. Bernal. Now it's Raul. Now it's Messi. Ruben Neves gets across and deals with it. Now it's Martinez. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Roberto Carlos. Bernal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Number 11.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Number 21.
And we are already promptly
Hazard.
back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi is flagged offside. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bernal. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shifted upfield. Now it's Messi. And this is Hazard. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! He scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 80 minutes is...
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Number 22, Gullit.
Chelsea leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Messi, out to the right. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? Lovely ball and a real chance now.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's Ronaldinho.
Added time.
Messi. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Knocks it into space. Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that's it. Chelsea have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Ronaldinho claiming the Man of the Match award,
Hello,
and there is
attendees.
very
This
little
is
room
a
for
lost
argument.
Children's announcement. With the
What are your
father
thoughts
of
on
a
today's
boy
game
in a
then, Jim?
blue hat
Well, I think this is a
kindly
win
make
that
his way
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to his team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Toure wins the duel this time. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Now it's Dembele. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. And that's a chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Oh, just skips past. And Messi! There it is! The breakthrough strike! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal! And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Yamal. Wriggles his way through. Bernal. Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Hazard! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bernal towering forward here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good run down the left. Hazard was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's come loose. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Chelsea can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Hazard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Yamal. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal, the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Decent enough try.
Xabi Alonso certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Xabi Alonso. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Substitution.
This is Dembele. Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Chelsea are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution in progress.
And he skips past his man. Oh, that's neat.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added
Excellent
minutes
challenge
has been
there,
indicated.
uncompromising. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Howson is there to clear. Alonso. And this is Dembele. Oh, what a big chance! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Pressing high and with purpose. Bernal. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Kukçu. Now it's Van Basten. Good ball. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schneider. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, that looks a decent ball. Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's chosen to go back. And this is Van Basten. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Great vision. It's a promising position. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Bernal. That is good alertness. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Otto goes short. Great chance! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
2 added minutes has been
Another
indicated.
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. In comes the corner. Goes for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Hazard! Oh, nearly. Chelsea have their second corner now. Neuer claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chelsea still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Romero gets over and intercepts. Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Neuer is there to clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cruyff. Bernal. Your impression so far, Jim? Applies the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Xabi Alonso cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Cruyff. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution.
Great chance here from position A1. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Messi! Corner number 3 coming up. Chelsea are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that could come back to haunt them.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Pull it. Cruyff quietly revving up. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
5 minutes to add. He's found a way through. Could be danger here. Schneider. Schneider! Oh, that is very close.
Schneider brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he's there to make the challenge, and that's gone loose. They really do have to make something of this. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now, please.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving, or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just
kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in the place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Ask you twice because the light bulb is energy saving and it takes this time illuminating. We'll see you all.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's Babel! Danger averted for now. No, he's not getting any further than that. And it's Cruyff. Bernal. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Zanetti.
Donatoni. That has not gone well. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's shifting through, and the shot! There it is! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Bale finds himself offside. Ball is over the line. Roberto Carlos. And this is Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In again. Keeper's dealt with that. And that should get the job done. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? And he's got the beating of his man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And we'd like
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he was quick to react. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, good spread. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Big chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That looks a decent ball. And the shot's on here. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
And it's Sneijder. It's Alonso! Oh, that was close. That's a sharp pass. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played into the middle.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Coming on the field,
you know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution in progress.
Romero. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Zola. Number 8, Donadoni. Coming on the field, number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Figo.
Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He is through here. That'll be a throw.
Substitution.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Ronaldinho. Now there's chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Sneijder. Look at the space here. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Alexander-Arnold. And Hullet! It's hit the crossbar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that look of disbelief. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Chelsea desperately searching for the winner here. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Kaka. And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So there it is. What struck you most about? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle. And
he's going for goal! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Romero has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Summerslide! And the ball's come loose here. Lovely bit of skill. Olise! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, they've got it again. Hazard.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Kukçu. Can he get it through? Now it's Szoboszlai. Goes for a shot! He's scored! First blood drawn. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Messi! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Las Vegas Lights clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Out towards the flank. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Hazard! It's anyone's ball now. Skims one in. And out it comes again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Now it's Ronaldinho. Olise receives it in a good position here. Olise! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Cruyff. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here.
And a chance!
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That looks a good ball through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good ball, good take. And he's running through. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And this is Messi. Stood up well to him there. Oyarzabal. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's on it. Can he get away?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he cuts out the supply.
Look, this is so frustrating, passing without any end problem.
Oyarzabal! It's in!
Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Defending was strong and firm.
Indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Fofana kept his... And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Angel Di Maria. He's someone who rarely fails to make a big impression. He's such a silky, elusive dribbler and a fine finisher with the knack of scoring some spectacular goals. He's a player that this team will want to have on the ball as often as they can. He's a great creator.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alexander-Arnold. Stood up well to him there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Hazard. Now it's Messi. And here's Ronaldinho. Cleared without complication. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Ronaldinho! And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. Faced chance! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that constant
Chance for a shot!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bernardo Silva, Di Maria. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Yamal, and that is masterful defending.
Added time.
Hazard threads one in. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Romero cuts out the pass.
And the finish!
And he's there to belt it away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Guatemala clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi is on his own.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, the defence just...
Great chance! And he hits the net.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. Good ball, good take. Produces a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi Alonso. And here's Dembele. That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's intervened well there. Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldinho goes steaming forward. Oh, well measured. Strokes it back. Looking for options for movement. Oh,
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
and it's Xavi Alonso. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Dembele. Now there's a fine. And Bernardo Silva! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Hazard. Number 19, Messi. Number 27, Silvestre. Number 15,
That pass isn't the best.
Xabi Alonso.
He could be in here.
Number 10,
Time added on will be
number 20,
Can he finish?
Number